Man, this was like...
This was wild.
This was really intense.
I'll distract her.
I got an idea. Just keep your eye on her.
This was like, I really loved this scene. Like, I was like, man, this feels like
too.
some like 1980s cop stuff where I was like, man, I never get to do stuff like this. And I love the jacket.
And it was so loud. We were under this like excruciatingly loud train. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. And all of our brains were shaking afterwards. Like we all talked about it all night. But it created such amazing, like it created this amazing backdrops. Even the way it's edited, I just feel like that is such, it's just done so well, and it feels like it's shot with that in mind. I don't know if that's even how he shoots, but it just works so seamlessly together.
I mean, Hero and Christian, I feel like they always go in like knowing like, okay, this is what we planned, but like they always leave, I think, like 30 to 40. Like 30% of like what's gonna happen.
But this could be really messy. Like this could this could not make sense. You could not know where you are exactly, but it works so seamlessly. Oh.
Yeah, so
This was interesting.
we had to do this a lot of times.
The practice and this lead up,
Yeah.
right? But it was a oneer,
It was a oneer.
and we only had one chance to execute.
We had
this.
really only one chance to really execute it.
And I remember you talking about this moment to me before I was even signed on to do it. You had described this moment and how you wanted it to feel, like the tone of it, and you always referenced Children of Men.
Yeah.
And I loved that. And I feel like like with the smoke and the dust and just the...
I just love, I love a oneer because there's so much information in it. And I like, even this, what I fucking loved about it was like,
Oh yeah,
all the cars like alarms going off. So when we're starting to run, you see all the lights. I'm like little details like that where it's like, yeah, that's how it would feel.
And I remember running like this because I couldn't run as fast as Donald. So they were like, make your arms higher, like Tom
And I'm like
Cruise.
kind of laying back, like I'm kind of like trying to make it seem like I'm huffing. I don't remember this. No, no, we were in Tompkins Square
Remember,
Park.
you decided to get a pretzel, and I knew. I was like, you're gonna get tired of eating that pretzel. It's early in the day.
I was very happy when I first got it.
Yeah.
Though. I always am.
Yeah.
What do you think happens if we fail?
Our marriage?
Our mission?
Like, I remember it was hot.
It was.
Beautiful.
This felt like our Manhattan,
Yeah.
scenes, or like the Annie Hall, like getting to just, have the conversations and the walk and talks. And
Yeah, it was
sitting
cool.
on the bench, yeah.
So, I'm walking shirtless.
You lost your shirt.
But it was like one of the first times where we just like, it was just like we were just talking.
Yeah.
And like just, because we didn't really talk a lot before this one. So,
No.
And we got to be in this
Right.
cool ass room.
Beautiful room.
All right. I'll just see you tomorrow.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. I was warm downstairs. That's why I had no shirt. It's colder up here. The heat rises. You probably turn the air on.
I didn't.
But I was warm though. I was working. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
And the cat,
Cat Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi, man.
Oh, Chi-Chi.
What a diva.
Chi-Chi was so well trained, but
Yeah.
and loved roast beef. Like
Yeah.
they would always give like little
little-
slivers of roast beef, and I never knew what it was. It just looked like slimy fingers like going into Chi-Chi's mouth, but it looked really good. And Chi-Chi escaped one day.
Chi-Chi, I mean, like, it's very hard to train cats. So
I
like
can't
it was just like
imagine.
he just was like, oh, I'm on set at a lot of dark spaces and
Yeah.
curtains, and we were like, oh, I guess we're just not shooting that today. We just like left, which I was like, yeah, that's what cats do. What's the name?
Survivor.
No, it's
no,
not Survivor.
no.
Oh,
Naked and Afraid.
I really love this part. I just love that's
love
in
that
there
detail.
all the time.
I
Yeah,
know.
I really love that show.
Me too. Look at this. Oh, I've never seen this part.
Oh, you never saw
Whoa, creepy.